When you're talking about dressing it up a little bit, you can actually go faux these days with your decor and your foliage, and no one would ever know the difference because it looks very true to life.
True to life. You know what? And that's the question that we're going to talk about today. Faux versus fresh. There's a lot of times where I see magazine covers and I see Pinterest pictures, and they're just staged.
Right.
And by being staged, they look really pretty, but a lot of the times they're not going to be functional inside your home. So for instance, you have this wreath that's here, very nice, and that's a fresh live wreath. But I'm going to show you the equivalent right beside it, which is the faux, right beside it.
Yep.
So if you look, they look very similar in appearance, very lifelike. So this is really good on the exterior of your home, on that front door, that entranceway. This here should be used, or could be used even exterior or interior. This one here should not be used inside.
Oh, really?
No, and the reason being is that this is going to dry out. And remember our homes with our heaters being on and our furnaces, they dry out very quickly.
Okay.
And as soon as an evergreen dries out, it becomes an accelerant. So let's say that somebody does have a candle or it's near like a lot of the Pinterest pictures, I see the fresh hanging right above the fireplace.
Yeah. No.
So bad.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's really so bad. You know, here's another example of a fresh.
It's all the staging. That's a really good point, Frankie.
Yeah, it's really, you know, people have to really think about where they're using. So this is eucalyptus. You have some boxwood, variegated boxwood.
There's something about the fresh. It smells so good.
It's the fragrance.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
So it really is. So that fresh Christmas tree inside your home can give you that fragrance.
Right.
It has a large water stand that's there. You want to keep it full of water. That's where you can get the fragrance from. You can then mingle in with some faux as well to make it look good. But look at that there. This is a nice living one that could be on the exterior. So now what do we want to put on the interior to still give that box with that really nice looking feel? Okay. This is faux.
Oh, this is beautiful.
You know? And if
I love this.
Yeah, that's, and you know, a lot of the times I've seen people want to use the real fresh boxwood inside the house. It dries out. It also falls, create a little extra mess. This will last you a lifetime. This is about an $80 price tag. Yeah. And even the real, the fresh, are around $50.
And this is going to last you forever.
This is going to last you. And
holiday after holiday after holiday.
Look at now the faux as well. This is magnolia.
Is this real or faux?
That's faux. But I want you to feel it. I want you to feel the underside of the leaf and the top.
It actually feels, actually real.
Yeah, it does. And if you look at what they've done now is you know, it's got a felted back with the brown, which really looks authentic. It's got the glossy leaf on the front, which is just like magnolia. It is. You can see the veining that's gone in there. So faux has come such a very big way. You know, they really go down in even when it comes to faux. If you look at the detail, so this is amaryllis. Amaryllis is just a beautiful flower, but I just want to show you the detail here too. That even on the underside there where they got the little bit
sort of veined, and it looks very real.
It totally is. And really what I want to tell people out there is in terms of safety, it's okay to use the faux.
Yeah,
so
use the faux.
You look at poinsettias, and this is just a poinsettia spray, and we look at, there's the real one right beside it, right?
Pretty similar.
Very similar. And the reason why we would probably use this versus this is that if we have pets that like to eat things.
Yes, that's very dangerous, isn't it?
It can be dangerous. The poinsettias are not toxic or poisonous to us as humans, but to pets and cats it is. And then finally, this is a fresh garland. You know, the fresh garland really nice, and you like the fragrance of it.
I do love them.
And so many times I see people with their mantles where they want to wrap this around their mantles. This is an extreme fire hazard.
It is.
Inside your house, outside your house. So what I would say, outside of a Christmas tree, what I would do is I would do faux inside and fresh outside.
Yeah, that's very interesting because we have, you know, the gas insert, but man, that thing exudes heat. And so when we're hanging the stockings, I have to be really careful about how far I hang them from the fire when the fireplace is on. So you're right, safety has to be a concern.
And when it comes to Christmas, we want to sometimes put candles. So when I look at Pinterest, and I look at magazines, I see candles and I see fresh, and I'm like, no!
Like a billion candles.
Like a billion candles. And like I have a 6 to 9-year-old boy, and I could just see that just going poof in front of me. So you gotta be safe.
That's why people are using the battery operated so much more these days.
It's so much smarter.
It's smarter. It's gonna last a long time as well.
You know, if Kim Kardashian can go faux, so can you.
That's right. I think that's a good takeaway for all of us, right?